Hey, good morning. I hope y'all got a helper this morning. Say hey, Jonathan.
What's up?
Sup? So this morning's devotional is Matthew 5, verses 11 through 12, and we're going to have Jonathan read them for us. So read those two verses, buddy.
Okay. Blessed are you when men cast insults at you and persecute you, and say all kinds of evil against you falsely on account of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward in heaven is so great, for they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
Cool. So the rounds out what is known as the Beatitudes with Jesus saying, "Blessed are you when people oppose you for my name's sake, for me, on account of me." So the idea is not you just being opposed for belief, but specifically for your Christ-likeness. And that's the idea, is that people oppose Jesus, so they're going to oppose you. Jesus also warned his disciples of this later in his ministry to them, that if they hated me, they'll hate you. Now, it's not something they have to look for. It just kind of shows up. So it's not like they have to go out and stir it up. And it's not something that they take joy in it coming. The idea is you be glad and have joy because your reward is not tied to what men who oppose Christ. Your reward is in heaven. Your reward is secure in God, in Christ, not in the people who oppose you on earth. This is also a warning about not worrying about if they don't approve you. It's also instructive for us in that we really need to make sure that what we're saying Jesus is about and the words we're putting in his mouth are actually what he said and actually what he stood for. So that's just a little encouragement for you. Kind of ties in with all the ones before it. Incidentally, as they are reviling you or opposing you, all these other characteristics are a part of who you are. As they are reviling you and opposing you, you're trying to make peace with them so that you can deliver unto them the message of peace with God. You're being meek. You're mourning your own condition and the condition of your world. You're poor in spirit. You don't come to them as someone who's self-righteous or thinks you're better than them. All these characteristics that we talked about of those who are blessed and have this joy, this attitude, this is where, this is where the rubber meets the road on that. When you're opposed, all these things that are listed above, come out, or they don't, but they should. And the opposition is about who Jesus is, not who you are. So I hope that encourages you today. And if you take a stand for Christ and feel like that maybe people aren't opposing you or are not supporting you, and this doesn't have to be in a mean way, just feel like maybe you're on the outside, it's okay. You're just in a long line of other people who have done that. And that's an encouragement, because we're not the first, we won't be the last. So I pray that you have a great day, and this is encouragement to you. And say bye, Jonathan.
Bye. Peace out.
Peace out.